Jacob, how much of a disruption was last weekend's game being called off?
Yeah, well, obviously it was Grimsby away, so it was quite a far one. So we travelled up on the Friday, and we was all settled in the hotel, looking forward to the game. We obviously knew that the weather was poor, and that there was a chance it was going to be called off, but we all prepared ready for the game, and then we got obviously told that it was called off about 12, half 12, so it was a bit of a disruption, but I don't think it'll affect the boys. We'll have to play them again, and hopefully we can get a positive result when we do play them again.
And I suppose for you, a missed opportunity to play sort of a bit closer to home as well, so one that you'd have really been looking forward to.
Yeah, I think a lot of my family have been looking forward to that one as well, because it's quite close to them. I think I had a lot of people coming to watch me play, so now it was disappointing because obviously it was a Saturday, and if we've got to play on a Tuesday night there might not be as many as my family there, but no, obviously disappointed, but they'll get a chance to come again, I hope.
Without a game on Saturday, how's training been at the start of this week? I suppose it's given the manager a bit of licence to get a bit of extra work into you.
Yeah, obviously it's a little bit different to when we do have a game on the Saturday. It was a lot harder on Monday and Tuesday, but no, we picked up from where we'd left off really in terms of training. Training is always top class, and that's a credit to the boys really. But now we've worked hard this week in preparation for the game on Saturday.
And because of the nature of the game, I suppose actually that could be very useful because it's got all the elements to be an absolute classic, a derby, two teams flying high in the table, so both be absolutely up for it.
Yeah, we're at home as well, so we'll be the ones hopefully setting the tone. But no, I wasn't really too sure before I came in about the big derby, but I've been told by the people of Cheltenham and the players as well that it's the biggest game of the season. So can't go into it thinking there's a lot of pressure on us, but we're just gonna hopefully do our best like we do every other game.
And there's a few of your teammates here as well who've had time at Forest Green as well. So are you noticing a little bit of a different sense around from the likes of the Ruben Reeds, the Tav Campbells, and the Chris Clemences this week?
Yeah. Well, obviously I'm quite close with Clem, and speak to him about how his time was at Forest Green, and obviously they're a different club. I think he was talking to me about how they're vegan as well. So no, they've apparently got a few decent players, but so have we. So we're looking forward to the test. And
the way that Cheltenham have played at home, how important is that the high tempo, you do the things that you want to do in the game?
Yeah, I think that we've tried to do that in our away games of recent as well, though, not just at home. But obviously we've got a brilliant record at home that we're looking to keep for as long as we can. And I think that when teams do come to Cheltenham, they're in fear of playing us. So hopefully we can set the tone early doors, then let them know that they're in for a tough test.
And your own personal form at the moment, you're still in the team, still keeping Will Boyle out the team. How pleasing is that?
Yeah, obviously I came in hoping to play as many games as I could, obviously, because Boyle was injured. They needed a left-sided centre-half, and I just thought there's a chance here. So I played as many games as I could, enjoyed it, and I must be doing something right because the gaffers kept me in. So now I'm just looking to keep my form, I should say. But obviously, if I do dip in form, then changes might happen. But I've just got to keep my standards high and hopefully keep playing well.
Yeah, there's all the incentive that you need, isn't it? Do you feel yourself improving? Do you feel a better player than you were when you arrived?
Yeah, definitely. I think playing, 15 games I've played now, something like that. I'm not too sure. It's going to bring me on as a player, isn't it? Playing League 2 football, the physical side of the game as well. Also, I didn't expect to be playing out as much as we do here, and I think that suits me as well. So no, I definitely think I've come on as a player, especially working under the gaffer as well. Every day in training, he talks to me about how I can improve, what I need to do here and there, and he's improved my overall game, to be fair. Yeah,
he's a good man to learn off. Have Hull been in touch?
Yeah, they keep in touch regularly, to be fair. More so when I was just settling in. First couple of weeks, he'd ring me. The people from Hull would ring me a couple of times a week just to see how everything was. But now, get a phone call maybe once a week, something like that. Not even that, just because they know that I'm settled now and enjoying it, so they don't really need to check in with me. But after games and stuff, they'll ring me and ask how I did.